Welcome to this Operation Greatness podcast number 91. This is called We Are Charlie slash We Are Erika Kirk. Both of those hashtags you've seen We Are Charlie or We Are All Charlie Kirk around social media because it's very prominent now because of the impact that Charlie Kirk has had on, well, more than 100 million people every single month doing his work. And now all of us are picking up where he left off. He completed his divine design, duty, destiny, dharma. He lived his purpose. He served his mission. He fulfilled his life's work. And he was, well, he was complete. Now it's our turn. He did his part. Now it's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to every one of us to do our part, to take that baton from him where he left off and handed it to us for every one of us now to do our work here, picking up where he left off. And this is very significant. You know, the hashtag We Are All Charlie Kirk, we're adding to that or supplementing that with We Are All Erika Kirk as well. So I'm going to read to you a tweet that I posted after, well, I don't know, it was a few days ago, I guess. So this was when I saw, okay, this was from, yeah, I guess it was more than a few days ago now. This was one of my Twitter ex colleagues, let's call her. Her ID is Sassafras 84. She posted, well, she said, well, let me just read you what I shared. I retweeted is what I like to call it, her post slash tweet. And I said, this is one of those, quote, stop everything and take to heart moments. Seriously share this and live this because hashtag we are Erika Kirk should be the number one hashtag right next to we are Charlie Kirk. They're both the honorable role model for every American, which is why Charlie was so dangerous to evil. That was the post, the tweet that I made, sharing this tweet that I will read to you now from Sassafras 84. She says, Sassafras says, read this quote and completely agree. This is her quote that she shared, which I wanted to talk with you about here. I wanted all of us to recognize this. In a world where young women idolize and try to be like the Kardashians, Cardi B, Taylor Swift, and Lady Gaga, and I'm opening this post here. If you're watching the video of this, you're seeing all this. Let me introduce you to Erika Kirk. That was her post, and I saw that and I was like, wow, how true is that? These, let's just say, questionable people as especially role models. And by the way, every one of us is a role model. People, you know, that old expression, do as I say, not as I do. Well, no. Everyone is watching you. They are all seeing how well you are living up to the values, the ideals you consider important. Are you living in integrity? Is your behavior congruent with your ideals, with your aspirations, with how you preach to the world what's important to you? Your life is the direct result of what you consider important, where you are choosing to give your attention, because that is where you are giving your power. And where you're giving your power becomes how you are creating your life and how together we are creating our world. So I mean, right now, how well is your actions mirroring your values, mirroring your behavior, mirroring what matters most to you? All of that being in alignment is how you are here to live your life. Like the example that Charlie Kirk showed us what is possible for every one of us. I mean, I don't know. I have his Instagram, his X page, and he's got 6.1 million followers there, and his Instagram page has like 13.5 million followers. And I believe that the Charlie Kirk show and all of his social media, somewhere I saw that he was influencing 100 million people every month. So I think that's with all of his social media. That's following his lead. You have the ability to impact, to transform, or I talk about it as little, LITL, lead, inspire, transform, and liberate everyone connected with you. For example, by leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating all of your online friends, by referring them, by sharing them, by leading them to doing this. Operation Greatness Action Podcast number 91. We are Charlie / Erika Kirk. We've passed the turning point of good versus evil by leading everyone connected with you, all your online friends, into this Action Podcast number 91. And we're going to talk about how this is actually critically important for everyone who has done anything related to Turning Point USA, the nonprofit group, the movement that Charlie Kirk created. Because, let's just talk about that here, in fact. How many campuses? Well, I don't have that on here right now, but we could go there to, what is it, TPUSA, I think? TPUSA.com. We could go there now, and I think they share that there was like 2,000 chapters of TPUSA, and that they influenced, I don't know, let's just say 100 million people that Charlie's work has inspired, or in, well, the acronym is LITTLE, LITL, doing a little more today and being of greater service to more people. You're here to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate. So everyone who was touched by the work of Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk, the Charlie Kirk Show, even President Trump, all these people, Elon Musk, coming to his memorial or his celebration of life. What did they say? Like, the biggest statistic I saw was that 200,000 people came up to support him or to honor his life, to celebrate his impact and influence. Okay, here it is, 2,000 plus student groups. This is tpusa.com. 3,500 schools represented, and more than that, 800 plus faith groups. That was, I mean, Charlie, I've seen interviews with him where he's talking about, like, he's saying that every one of us can knock on the doors of like hundreds of people in our neighborhood, and by me doing that in my neighborhood and you doing that in yours, and then a thousand others of us doing that in their neighborhoods, this is how we make a difference. And he has made a profound difference. I mean, he really did the grassroots organization work to get out the vote and to get everyone focusing on our freedom and, saying no to tyranny, saying no and stopping evil. And now, I mean, so let's say 100 million, 120 million, 200 million people, all of whom were touched by Charlie's life. Well, now, I mean, now Erica has stepped in to lead Turning Point USA, and now, and she's showing herself to, and she was a leading influencer before with her podcast and with her Bible work, her Christian ministry work. I mean, she's very capable as a leader herself. So I celebrate and respect and honor her leading Turning Point USA now. And here's what I want you to recognize. Okay, let's go back to our main screen here. Live this hashtag we are Charlie slash we are Erika Kirk. We've passed the turning point. This is good versus evil, and evil is repelled or is removed, expelled is the word I'm seeking. Evil has been expelled by good. All of us are standing in our power. We are owning our power. And my friend, we are, yes, all of us, including you and especially you, we are commanding our destiny. I want you to really feel this and know this and acknowledge that and honor that we are commanding our destiny right here. You leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating all of your online friends through this Operation Greatness podcast number 91 by you leading everyone through doing this with and through you, transforming the lives of every one of their online friends. And this is the work that you are here to do because we are all Charlie and Erika Kirk. Erika Kirk is the inspired visionary leader, the role model for the women. And Charlie Kirk is the inspired visionary leader for the men and for all of us. Because, I mean, like I say, I think he was influencing with his Charlie Kirk show and his social media at least 100 million people every month. That's the power that you have yourself and so much more right here. Because just for example, with just your 1,200 online friends, except lead all of your online friends through doing this Operation Greatness podcast number 91. We are Charlie slash Erika Kirk. We've passed the turning point, good versus evil, by leading 1,200 of your online friends who are then leading 1,200 of theirs. And you have transformed the lives of 1,440,000 people who are then leading their 1,200. And now it's getting very significant because that means you have transformed, you have led, inspired, transformed, and liberated, doing a little more today and being of greater service to more people, a total number of people of 1,728,000,000 people right here just by giving them, inspiring them, walking them through this Operation Greatness podcast number 91. I mean, so here's how significant this is. 1.728 billion people, that's pretty sizable as your contribution to the world, as you're picking up that torch, the fires of freedom that Charlie Kirk has handed to you after he completed his work, for you to now complete your work, for every one of us to do our part in expelling tyranny and requiring freedom and creating the world we require for our children, right? I mean, Erika Kirk is now doing her part, and yet let's look at all of these people. Let's look at you and your life and everyone connected with you, all your online friends, everyone you know, everyone in your local area, in fact, because we're transforming all of their lives. So everyone connected with TPUSA, the organization that Charlie created, which now Erika is leading so honorably. So, I mean, people, there's a vacuum now. People might, especially let's say the 100+ million people touched, inspired, served by Charlie every month through his mission work. And now Erika is stepping in, stepping up, or taking over that role. And she was doing her work before as well. So it's not that different for her. And yet, all of the people who rallied, who went canvassing for President Trump door to door in their communities, we, all of us, every one of those people who were part of the Charlie Kirk TP Turning Point USA movement, now you're needed more than ever. And this is the work that we're doing together right here because we're still fighting the forces of tyranny, oppression, evil. And, this is good versus evil. All of us are required to do what's right, to do our part from the heart for the whole of humanity. And you're doing that right here by leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating all of your online friends right here through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com. And so everyone in Turning Point USA, every one of the 100+ million people touched by Charlie and his work every month, we're now coming together and we're expelling tyranny together. We're stopping evil. We're saying, no, this has no place in my life. It has no place in my family, in my community, in my country, in our world. And we're all doing that through our community through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com. So everyone, I'm going to approach Erika about doing this with me, where all of us, I'm seeing this. I had a dream about this before I woke up at, I don't know, somewhere around 5 a.m. this morning. I was very clear about this. Let's just say that this was something that God has planted within my heart, and now it's being planted within your heart for every one of us to do together because this is our work. You recognize that, right? So all of us coming together through Turning Point USA and through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com. So we're doing our community here, and we're shifting things into this community, wealthy, sovereign, and free.com is the place where we are all coming together and doing this. So every week, posting what your weekly achievement and momentum accelerator focus is, and then what are you doing today? What are you achieving in your commitment to being of greater service to more people? How are you transforming the lives of everyone connected with you? This is what every one of us now is doing. And we're doing it passionately, purposefully, fervently, exuberantly. And we're not holding back. We're going the distance. So you're honoring your commitment to yourself and to God and to being of greater service. So all of us are doing this together right here through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com. And I believe this is you handing everyone connected with you the keys to the kingdom, the keys to financial freedom, and to, well, becoming wealthy, sovereign, and free. All 8 billion of us are wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. This is my duty, my destiny, That's what I want you to see is your personal mantra, is your mission. It's why you are here. It's your greatest gift and achievement of your life. All of us doing this work together and serving and supporting each other all the way. So this is why we're doing this through, I mean, everyone involved with Turning Point USA. I am honestly seeing all of us doing this work, where Turning Point USA is the, let's just say they're the, well, this is the new mission for Turning Point USA. I'm very clear about this in my dream, and I'm going to reach out to Erika with this podcast and with this message. And so, like with her reach or Turning Point USA's reach, with all of us doing this work and leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of us, where you are leading every one of your online friends through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com to get all of your friends leading all of their friends. And I'm totally seeing like all whatever it was, like where is this on here? I think it's right here on Erika's page. Oh no, this is Sassafras again. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to, I don't know where I have that, but let's see. Well, yeah, here it is. Like this is, I'm showing on the video of this podcast number 91, a picture of President Trump standing before the full arena or stadium for Charlie's memorial. So, I mean, like I originally I saw that it was like 200,000 people, and then later I saw it might have been 100,000 people, and then later I saw it might have been 60,000 people in the arena. I think Elon said it was every place that was not roped off for security reasons was full. And then I saw that there was like an overflow, like another stadium nearby. This is in Phoenix on the other side of town from where I am. And they were, I mean, they filled I don't know if they filled the overflow place. I think that was where they play hockey. And this is where they play football, I think. The big stadium here. I don't know how much. I think I saw that the overflow place was full too, and that there was also a number of people watching from the outside. And I don't know. So whatever, if it was between 60,000 and 200,000 people, let's just say, all of them joining us in our mission, where each one of them as just a small fraction of the 100 million plus people influenced and inspired by Charlie every month, leading every one of their online friends. Do you see? I mean, like, for example, you right here getting your 1,200 people, except getting all of your online friends because no one left behind, because this is our work as our human family. Every one of us transforming the lives of everyone we are blessed to be able to serve. Everyone connected with us, we are able to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate them. So, of course, we must do that, do everything in our power to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate them. Because we're handing everyone the keys to become wealthy, sovereign, and free. All 8 billion of us are wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me, because of you, because of every one of us giving as much as we can from our heart, doing our part for the whole of humanity. This is why every one of us is here. This is the higher purpose of your life, of my life, of every one of our lives, including Charlie and including Erika and including President Trump and including Elon Musk. Every one of us leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating everyone connected with us, all of whom we are blessed to be able to serve right here, all through wealthy, sovereign, and free.com. Is there any question about that? So do that now. Make sure all of your online friends are watching this video, doing this Operation Greatness podcast number 91 with us, and joining us through your link at wealthysovereignandfree.com. because this is how all of us are stepping into our power, owning our power, and commanding our destiny. This is how we are together creating the world we require. It's rooted in freedom. All of us are wealthy, sovereign, and free because of every one of us doing our part from the heart for the whole of humanity. Any question about your role in this work, which is the greatest contribution every one of us has ever made? Because this is the higher purpose of all of our lives, and it's why we are all connected. It's the higher purpose of social media. Let's try that on for size again. All 8 billion of us are wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. That's what you are affirming, reaffirming, and creating in your life by giving that your focus, your attention, your power. How does that feel? You know that that's right. You know that that is why you are here. It's the higher purpose of your life, as it is for every one of us. All 8 billion of us are wealthy, sovereign, and free because of you, my friend, taking this to heart and doing your part for the whole of humanity. Share your thoughts about all of this. Share your posts about every insight within this action podcast number 91, and do your part from the heart through wealthysovereignandfree.com. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I bless you. Where you are blessed, you are loved, and I know how much you matter. The whole world is free because of you doing this yourself and doing this with and for everyone. You are blessed to be able to serve, to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.